The Wild Wild West.
Hey. No, I like it. It smells like cigarettes.
Drewski got on it. This one smells like cigs too.
No, it's fucking Gardini's
It's
car.
Gardini's
That's why.
car.
He's purifying the mics with tobacco. Like a Native American shaman, dude. He's blowing tobacco smoke into them.
I'm sorry, I'll clean them.
No,
next
thank
time.
you. I like the smell. It's actually kind of nice.
This is the bit I was waiting for. What's fucking paper straws? Man? No more. We're done. Dude.
No
This is
more.
my last one.
No more. We're gonna go back and put all the plastic rings around the Dolphins' necks under Trump. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get this country
Did you hear what
cooking.
he said when he was signing it?
What?
He's like, and I think the sharks are going to be okay as they're eating everything in the ocean. He's like, all right, man. Hilarious.
That is sick to be like, sharks can bite anything.
He's like,
dude.
sharks can bite anything. We're going to sign that. What's next?
I had Lemaire. Lemaire went in the ocean for the first time this weekend. We're in Dania Beach, Florida.
Yeah,
dude.
wasn't he at the beach at Skankfest?
He's never
Or
gone in
did
the
he stay
ocean.
on the... Or no, the Florida Comedy Festival.
Oh yeah, I think he was on the beach, but I don't think he
But
went
he
in the
didn't get in
ocean.
the water.
right?
He
No.
stays away from
Dude,
the water.
exactly.
Oh, yeah, he can't swim.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
went.
forgot
We
about
went to
that.
the ocean this weekend. Dania Beach, by the way, their beach, a lot to be desired. A lot to be desired. I went there. I'm like, Lemaire, they'll have shops everywhere. Like we need to show
Oh, yeah,
up.
that's a tough
There
area.
was nothing.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
I mean, I will say there were a lot of bubble-butted mommies on the beach.
Yeah.
That was about it. There was big rocks in the ocean, so you would just stub your toe in the ocean. Like, ow, fuck.
That would scare me.
Dude.
If I even touch a rock, I'm high knees and out of the water.
Bro, I was telling Lemaire, I was like, dude, just come in the ocean. You're fine, man. He's like, ah, like there's like sharks. I'm like, there's no fucking sharks in here. We went out pretty far, like into a sandbar. And
How'd
then
you get him out far? He cannot swim.
it was waist high. It was
All right,
waist
all
high, and then it went up to your knees. There's like a really sick.
That's really dangerous to bring him out there.
Well, here's the thing. I saw there was a guy. I was telling Lemaire, I'm like, there was a dude who went like for real, like 60 yards out. And I was like, just you don't want to be the furthest guy out. That's the shark.
That's the
bait.
shark guy.
You stay just halfway through. And then and we went out to the sandbar, and after we got done at the beach, we got an Uber back. And the guy was like, oh, Dania Beach, there's a lot of sharks out there. I was like, oh, fuck. I looked it up. I was like, yep, great whites, dude. They migrate down during this time. They come down and chill like around there. And I was just telling him, I was like, oh, my bad, Lemaire.
Great whites are so spooky.
Dude. I was like, Lemaire, there's no shark. I Googled. I'm like, great whites.
I saw a video of a giant hammerhead.
What?
It's like a different type of hammerhead. They're fucking massive.
Can hammerheads
Terrifying.
bite you? I feel like that's one type of shark you could kind of outmaneuver. That lame ass fucking head.
I know it is a very dumb head, but it's certainly they can bite you.
They can get you.
Yes.
You don't think you could just like grip its hammerhead and just like,
Pause.
true, my bad.
Hey, yo.
Just
You
double
got
fist
grip
her
his
hammerhead.
Oh man, this is good. We did it today. If we did it yesterday,
It
I
was
would have been
death.
asleep.
Dude, I
That
was
a
sleepy too, man.
Insane weekend.
Yeah, I bet, dude. It was probably party. Was it like I'm sure the day before was party time.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday. Dude, the one time I went with Bert 2 years ago, we got there on a Monday. We stayed for a week
Oh, you did. I remember
because
that.
we did shows during the week.
Yeah, you guys.
That was a week.
You guys weren't you guys staying in like a bop house the day before?
We were staying at a full on bop house with nothing but cameras. Just Bert and his team and cameras. And every day it'd be like, Shane, we're gonna go do activities. I'd be like, I'll fucking kill you. I'm not doing a fucking thing today. Leave me alone. I need to go home. This trip was just the Okama and Tommy down there.
Partying it up.
It's good to see the boys get loose.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Super Bowl, the more I never really thought about it until I went last year, and I was like, dude, this is the apex of worldly power.
It is.
And then I was watching it this time, just being like, dude, it was like freaking me.
Yeah.
It's
Trump,
sick.
Trump and T Swift.
Yeah, dude. Fucking,
Her getting booed.
I know.
That was, I'll be honest. I was in the Eagles section for that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun boo. That
Okay.
was
It
she's
wasn't-
wearing Chiefs gear. These are Eagles fans.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
a lot of people are trying to say that.
And I thought it was very funny while it was happening. And then I saw like a quote from Travis Kelce that was like, that sucked. I felt terrible. While I was on the sideline, everyone was just booing my girlfriend. And it was like, yeah, I guess that's really terrible. That'd be sad.
Yeah, that's very sad. I mean, yeah, especially like,
Nah, come on, man. Guard Dog says no mercy.
Yeah, I don't feel any empathy for Travis Kelce.
I
Nice.
mean, bro, I knew they were gonna lose when I saw him dressed like fucking 70s porn star. I was like, he's not taking this game seriously at all.
I think he's dressed like a 70s porn star every time. I could be wrong.
Is he? All right.
I think he does that. Yeah.
Why? What's up with the cool outfits, dude? What happened to sweatsuits? Every college fucking athlete just wears a gray sweatsuit all the time.
Oh, that changed.
What
They wear
happened?
cool outfits.
Sure, they got that
They all got
cash.
paid. Yeah, they all got rich as fuck.
I did forget they were all
Yeah.
impoverished
But it was
gladiators.
El Common. I'm sure they're going to tell the story on Stuff Island, but it was so we did Bert's show on Saturday night, and that's when the Ocon man got in, and he got in. He was a little banged up. I think his flight got delayed. I think he wanted to catch up on the way.
I got you.
know?
Yeah.
And I think he went a
did.
little too far.
Mission accomplished.
So he shows up, but I didn't know he was hammered. So we're sitting there, and then Tyreek Hill walks in, and he's standing right next to us, and he has his people with him, but Chris was against the wall. Tyreek Hill's right here. We're in the tunnel at the arena, and I'm standing next to Chris on the wall, and Chris just reaches through Tyreek Hill's people and like grabs his arm. And they turn around like, what the fuck? And I was like, no, he's my friend because I just met him. And I was like, he's good. He's my buddy. And then they walk away. And I was like, Chris, what the fuck was that? And he was like, I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. As soon as he did that, I was like, oh, you're fucking blacked out, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
You know you had a sleeper cell.
He was a full sleeper cell. I had no idea because I wasn't really talking to him. I was about to go on stage, and then I was like, "Dude, what the fuck you do? You don't just grab people's arms." He's like, "Oh, fuck." Then I go on stage, and apparently while I was on stage, Julian Edelman walks by, and Chris goes, "Can I give you a hug?" And he was like, "Why?" And then walked away, and Chris was like, "Oh, fuck." So then he's coming back through the tunnel.
It's crazy he took it to a why. Be like, state your reason.
I mean, I get it. He doesn't even know the guy.
I know, but
And some guy stand drunk in the tunnel is like, "Can I give you a hug, man?" And then I realized I've hugged every single person that's ever asked for a fucking hug. I'd be like, "Yeah."
yeah, sure. It is funny to like he was kind of thinking about it. He was like, well, why? Like,
Yeah,
why?
he was like,
why should I?
Why would I hug you? And then Edelman's coming back in the tunnel, and apparently Chris went for a super low 5. He was walking by, and Chris was like, and they said Edelman just was like,
No.
the fuck? And I was like, dude, of course he did that. I would have thought someone was like just purely fucking with me. Like a low 5? That's like, are you? I wouldn't have even thought he was giving me a high five. If I
Also,
was
the
walking
risk
by,
of pulling a low 5 away is high.
if I was walking by and somebody was like,
yeah.
I'd be like, what are you doing?
What is this, man?
Anyway, that was Chris's big.
Fucking sliding in a low 5. I get wanting the hug. But like,
Wanting
all right,
the
I'll
hug is
I'll
nuts.
I
And then I
know,
was like, what the
it's
fuck are you asking
crazy.
for a hug for? And he was like, it's Julian Edelman. I love Julian Edelman.
Oh, he's a New Englander.
Yeah. But it's like,
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. But going for the low 5 on the slide, being like, look, I get it. You got to keep up appearances. You can't be hugging me right now. Just give me a low 5 on the slide.
give me the lowest 5. That was the O'Connor. And then he carried that shame all weekend. And he was just constantly just,
That's so funny.
yeah. That was,
Because he's high awareness enough to really analyze that behavior later, and he probably did. It was a thorn in his side.
yeah. The O'Connor man took that one very personally. I think he punched a wall later. It was quality footage. Somebody just sent me a video of him like outside punching a gate. And I was like, oh, man. The O'Connor man.
I spooked Vince Vaughn that one time
What'd you do?
badly in Vegas last year.
What'd you do?
I was hammered last year in Vegas. I kept doing the whatever that game was when they're like if the beer's in your left hand, you have to chug it right
Oh,
away.
yeah,
I kept getting caught with the beer.
That was
I'd
the
be like,
Bills. That was Gabe. Yeah.
I was passing I would just be like, I was hitting a vape pen. I'd be like, take it, you pussies. And I'd switch it to my right hand. They'd be like, you got to drink your beers in your left. And I was just chugging vodka and sodas. I got hammered. And we were on that like never ending party bus thing for a while.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I got off the party bus and I was like, what the fuck? Is that Vince Vaughn? I was hammered. And I looked at him and I was like, Vince, you're our only hope. Take us to the place. And I like turned around to Nate, and he was just 45 feet ahead. I was like, oh shit, my bad. You're our only hope, dude.
Vince, you have to say
just long face, like you're our only hope, Vince.
Yeah, it is. It is wild. It's just so many celebs.
True.
Celebs, and you're hammered, and you're like, holy fuck, there he is. I gotta go say it. It's time. This is my one chance. Vince Vaughn, will you save us?
I just like saw him and reacted to like
Yeah, of
something
course.
that was bubbling like beneath my brain. Just be like, dude, you're our only hope. You're the chosen one. Take us
You
to
need
the
to
promised
destroy
land. Like, no idea what I was talking
That's
about.
yeah. I mean, that's exactly what happened to the O'Connor. He saw Julian Edelman and was just like, Julian, can I get a hug from you right now? No.
Why?
Why do you want a hug?
It is a very, and especially for like the why to hit O'Connor's brain, have him like, why would I ask for that? Just fully echo in his head. I didn't consider the reasons. That's awesome though. So that you guys started off on just like a
Yeah, that was
absolute
great.
fever pitch.
I mean, I didn't. He was a full sleeper cell. I had no idea he was among us.
That is crazy to find out something like to not know
I was like,
somebody's
what the
black.
fuck happened? He was like, my flight got delayed. I had a couple whiskeys. I was like, well, it's a long night. It's fucking 7:30.
That's how early it
It
was?
was early. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What happened? Where did his like journeys take him that rest of that night? That is super early. Obviously punching the fence or whatever he did.
I don't know. He's good at Irish accenting. He
True.
can hit a good Irish goodbye. Like
Yeah.
out of nowhere, you'll just be like, "Where's O'Connor?" And somebody will be like, "He got in a car.
Yeah.
He just stumbled out."
He'll also walk.
He'll
He'll
go on a
Forrest
journey.
Gump. He'll walk too.
He'll start running.
He'll hit a fucking long
Yeah.
walk.
He used to sprint. I forgot about that. I wonder if he still does that.
My favorite thing I've ever seen him do is when I had a party at my house like years ago in Philly, and we were all sitting on the roof deck, and he was just wearing headphones, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Just listen to
Bob Seger. Every single time. He went on a Bob Seger phase for like 3 years where he would listen to Like a Rock. He would get hammered and listen to just this song's so good.
I could see at a party though, kind of just like doing some personal night moves would be decent. Just be like, I'm just charging myself back up for the vibe. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Damn, dude, that's night one.
Night one, yeah. And then that night after Bert's show, me and Zach Bryan did a show at a bar, which was very funny because Zach was like, all right, I'll go first, then you go on and do some stand-up. And I was like, bro, that would be the worst possible show
Yeah, me first.
of all time. Comedy cannot follow music ever.
Never.
And he was like, all right, man. He's like, it's up to you. Whatever. Like, he's like, that's fine. That'll work. So we go in. It's just a packed college, like just young kids, packed, standing room only. The stage is like a rug on the floor. There's no stage. And it was like, I went on fair to Midland. Yeah. Very fair to Midland. I was excited to be like, that's it for me, Zach Bryan,
Yeah, get the
everybody.
fuck
They were
out of
like, ah. And then he murdered.
Did
And
he
while
really?
he was killing, I was like, this is crazy.
It's
You
more.
thought I was going to follow that with like a jacking off story?
Yeah,
It was.
yeah,
but then
that's impossible.
At the end, it was a small bar, and then in the backyard there was like a construction area, like in a muddy alley, which is where we went after this, just hung out back there. But from the exit of the bar to the back alley, there was like a pretty big drop into this construction area. And I literally got to the door. There were people behind me, and I was like, watch out, there's a very big drop here. And I just stepped out and rolled my ankle. I literally looked at what was going to happen. I was like, watch out, guys. You could get hurt on this. Thank God I didn't fall down. I was so close to fall. I really fucked my ankle up on that.
Yeah, dude. How deep? What was you talking? Like 12 inch?
Yeah, there were just trenches everywhere back there.
Oh, you guys were in Atlanta.
No, in New Orleans.
I don't know why I kept thinking Super Bowl's in Atlanta. I was telling
We were
everyone.
there for the national championship
That's what it was.
Maybe, yeah.
Got you. So you're in New Orleans.
down in NOLA. I love New Orleans.
Did it bounce back?
What's that?
They've had a lot.
Oh, yeah. They bounced back.
Dude, that was freaking me out too. The day I was talking about Katrina, but then they had another trip.
I thought you were talking about.
As soon as I said that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm thinking because I went there post Katrina a long time ago, and it was like fucked. So I'm sure they
Isn't that a
recovered.
Juvenile song?
Bounce back.
Bounce back. I'm about to bounce back.
I think
Trust me.
is it a Juvenile song, or are you thinking of 504 Boys Wobble Wobble?
No.
You might be getting a bounce confused with a wobble.
No, it's a Juvie classic. Bounce back.
It could be. Was it post Katrina or
There's a big shot. Yeah, there's a bounce back Juvenile.
sick?
Nice. Thank God I got that. Yes.
We have a visitor.
That was a weird knock.
It's kind of a friendly knock.
Who's that rapping?
Yeah, we should probably
Who's rapping upon my door?
be careful, Sean.
Oh, it's Texas Gas Service. See how Guard Dog handles this.
You're getting checked on for heavy gas consumption.
All right.
You've been using
Great.
No.
And we're back. Just a minor gas leak in my house.
No big deal.
Nothing new.
No big deal. I'm gonna try to find the gas leak in Sylvia Plath myself. Just
Stick
put my
your head
mouth
in
on.
there,
I'll go
yeah.
find that thing. And just...
Call it a day.
Actually, dude, I got a. It was really nice. The Dana Beach Improv gave me a like a gift certificate to a used bookstore as like a gift.
That's nice.
It was really nice. So I went. I finally went. And it was like I got to get an Uber from the hotel, and I'm like where because that area was Broward County is where they film Cops.
Yeah.
So I was like driving around through there, and it's like it's kind of sketchy around there.
Yeah.
Like very sketchy.
For
And
sure.
I was like, whatever. So I'm in an Uber and I'm like anytime you left a little, we were at a hub, obviously.
Nice hub.
That's all it is, outdoor hubs.
Improv
And,
hub.
Left the hub and it's just like Vice City all around. So I pulled the driver. I'm like, yeah, there's like a bookstore up here somewhere. Dude, it was a shopping center of just at least one, if not two, massage parlors. So I'm pulling in. The guy's like,
They
you said
got
there's
a gift card for books.
dude, he's like, you said there's a bookstore, right? And I was like, I did, dude. I swear to God, there's a bookstore.
Adult.
I thought he thought I was like,
Adult bookstore.
I'm going to go get some books.
I'm about to read for the next. I'm going to read for 15 minutes and then I'm going to just wait here.
So I'm sitting there, like,
I'm going to
pulling
come
in.
back
I'm like,
wet from a shower.
my hair's all
Fucking
wet.
bookstore had a shower. You wouldn't believe it.
I told you, my one friend in an absolute, the most depraved move was visiting with a girlfriend, hanging with the family, ducked off, hit the fucking wash, reunited back with the family, wet hair and all. And was like, what's up, guys? Like, the craziest fucking move. But yeah, I'm like pulling up
The
and
mood
he's,
struck. He was just sitting there with his family and he was like,
he was with her family.
yeah, just all right, I'm going to head out for a minute. I got to.
He got the itch.
Yeah.
And he was like, ended up being late. To, like, it was like they were down there like to visit.
Should have just jacked off in the car,
Bro.
which would have been crazy.
That
That would
would
have been psychotic.
That's, I mean, dude, being like, yo, if you guys will excuse me.
Yeah.
With your own family, it's like, okay, it's still nuts, but with like someone else's family, that is a wild. I mean, I know, all respect goes to the fucking move. It's a sick move to
Powerful
break
move.
out. Break out. Like, our family's kind of stressed me out.
I'm going to go get jacked off by a sex slave. All right. And I'm back.
And fully bathed in like wet hair and shower.
Just coming back in laughing at what they're laughing at.
Smelling totally
Just
different.
drenched.
You just reek of dollar store
Coming back
lotion.
drenched.
Yeah, he was
Fully
drenched. Drenched and just fucking totally relieved.
Yo, I hugged a guy this weekend that was drenched.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why was he drenched?
I don't know. He was because it was raining. It was raining at the Super Bowl before we got in. The guy just came in from outside, and I was standing in line. He was like, "Shane, I'm a big fan." I was like, "God damn, dude, you're fucking soaked."
Dude, that fucking Gatorade they dumped on the coach. I was spying that Gatorade. I'm like, dude, they got to give that guy a raise. Whoever's concocting that stuff, that was bright yellow
yeah,
Gatorade.
yeah.
That shit's not watered down at all.
No.
Oh, dude, this made me laugh. Okay, so first things first. The bookstore, I pull up. I was relieved at the very end of it. There was a bookstore, and I was like, "I told you, there's a bookstore up here, dude." And he's like, "Yeah, whatever, man." I go into the bookstore. It was the worst layout I've ever seen. Where those like in like the Hogwarts library or any old library, there's like giant ladders, and the books are stacked super high. Most of the books were like as high as your fucking ceiling, and they're like, you can't get on the ladders. It's like, well, I don't know what's up there, so how could I even ask? It was like, and then they were like going over these old like antique maps. So anytime I try to get to the other end, I'd be like, excuse me, guys. And they would be like, okay. And then like move out of the way. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to buy some books from your fucking store. Anyway, it's pissing me off. But the thing that made me laugh was I'm out there. I forgot my belt this weekend.
I forgot my belt this weekend.
Dude, and I was telling the mayor, I had a
It's the worst.
flashback to when you were in New York and you were just like, you showed me your closet and there was like 40 belts. I'm like, damn, you have so many belts. You're like, I got to get a new belt like every week because I forget them. And I remember I told the mayor, I confessed, I was like, bro, That was like the most jealous I've ever gotten, being like, that's so fucking sick, dude. You have so many,
What?
just getting that many belts out of necessity.
By the way, I don't even buy the belts. I go to, well, sometimes when I'm on the road, I have to buy a belt.
Yeah.
I usually just go home and steal Phil's belts.
Do you?
Every time I'm home, I steal Phil's belts. And then I forget them. I never take them on the road. So then I'm like, I need a belt.
I was just laughing, being like, dude, that's so sick to have so many belts. And then, like, because the one time I had to buy a belt on the road, I was like, dude, it's all happening, bro. I have a belt from traveling.
Yeah. You made it.
I thought it was so sick.
Yeah.
I thought it was so sick.
It's
But I
nothing
forgot.
compared to my Milwaukee Fit, bro. When my luggage got lost, I had to buy a whole new, when I got the Vans t-shirt.
I had to do that once. I went to Dick's and I bought like golf pants and like a t-shirt. That was kind of sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't buy a belt. I was bending over on stage and I'm pretty sure like part of my ass crack came out at one point. And I was like, apologies, ma'am.
Yeah, I need a belt on stage because I'm already doing like the fat shirt tug.
Yeah.
You toss in adjusting pants
True.
on top of the fat shirt tug. It's a very active scene. You know what I mean? The guy's constantly
I was hands in pocket all weekend. I was very Fallon. I was hands in pocket, classic.
classic late night.
But I was really kind of just holding up my pants because they kept coming down on me. Because I've lost a couple pounds, bro. I'm out of the 180s. I'm 179.6.
That's good.
It's pretty sick. I'm doing another fast too.
I was hoping.
5 day.
Yes.
Monday through Friday. First 24 hours, dry fast, no water for 24 hours, no food or water 24 hours, and then 4-day fat water fast with just salt. I'm going to petition for some electrolyte. I need an unflavored electrolyte mix because that if you don't eat for a while, you lose all your electrolytes. There you go. There goes our hero, dude, the gas man.
He's going to come around and knock in a second and say, yeah, that thing's leaking like crazy. I'm going to go, oh, great.
Thing's leaking like a sieve. How do they test it? They just hold like a fucking lighter up and see if it flames up?
I have no idea.
I think he
obviously
sprays-
not that, but
Sprays. I think they spray
Some type of-
soapy mixture and they see where it's bubbling. If I had to guess.
looks something like that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I could have. You should have told me. I would have went out
I
there. and
had
found
no
it.
idea.
I would have found the thing.
I mean, I actually knew all because I'll try to heat it and it barely heats.
Yeah,
And that thing like backfires. You can hear it like a car.
dude, I'm telling you, man. What like builders get away with now, it's criminal. The place across from us in Philly, when we lived there, they were like luxury condominiums, and the windows, dude, I'm not lying, separated from the wall that much. No exaggeration.
Goddamn.
It was ungodly to go, and they were like, yeah, they just won't return our calls. They just throw them up. You just do it as cheap as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Just get the fuck out of there.
What book did you get?
Oh boy, I had like 4 or 5. It was like a fucking $150 gift certificate.
Nice.
So I like got as many as I could possibly bring back without making my luggage too heavy.
Yeah.
And then just gave her like a $60 credit to an old lady. But I started fucking with Finnegan's Wake from James Joyce. It's totally indecipherable. It's like but I'm reading Joseph Campbell wrote it's Finnegan's Wake Skeleton Key. So I've been in absolute fucking heaven. You know Joseph Campbell. A hero with 1,000 faces. He was like one of the first dudes to get like real into kind of like deciphering myths, kind of like how Peterson started. He was like, I mean, Carl Jung obviously is a goat with it, but Campbell came up and made like a really approachable kind of understanding to just like myths and all, whatever. And he's like going through with his boy reading Finnegan's Wake and just being like, by the way, this is what he means by this. This is what he means by this. I mean, I've just been absolutely just like dumbstruck by Joyce's genius, dude. It's amazing.
Nice.
It's crazy. It's just
Isn't
like
that the only thing he has to declare? Wasn't that him?
what?
When he got to America, they're like, do you have anything to declare? It was like, my genius.
Probably.
I think that was him.
Sounds like him. He didn't have any money. He was fucked. He wrote a book. He obviously Dubliners, short stories, classic. And he wrote Ulysses, and everyone was like, okay, we're fucking with you. This is kind of a hard read. We're fucking with you. And then he spent, I think, like 20 years of his life, a third of his life on Finnegan's Wake. And no one can, he like makes up words. It's nonsense.
Yeah,
But you have to have like, it's one of those things where every other sentence is an allusion to like, it's almost like you have to have a total understanding of like Greek mythology. Because it'll like make an illusion. Obviously, Campbell's fucking goat ass is like, oh, by the way. And he just expounds on it. I've just been in absolute fucking heaven, dude.
Really?
He's like, and then the main character turns back.
That
it's
sucks.
like, dude, it's so sick.
You got to read a book to read a book?
You gotta read a book to
Miss
understand
me
the book.
with that book.
No, dude, it's so good. dude, the whole again, I have no understanding. I have a pitiful understanding of it, but it's like the book is about Finnegan's Wake is about. I didn't know it's about the guy who he's like an eternal. It's based on like an Irish mythological figure who's like up on a ladder, falls and dies, and he's coming back to life. That's like the kind of like ballad or whatever. But then they like tie that into like the death and resurrection Jesus myth with these 4 quadrants. You know how they have like the Kali Yuga kind of thing?
No.
Where it's like hard times make soft man, soft man, make blah, blah, blah. There's a Western version of that where it's basically like primal stuff. Or it's like a theocracy, then a king, then they goes to democracy. And after every democracy, they rise to the top. And literally every civilization crumbles. Break time for the gas, man.
Time out from the game.
Hold on, guys. Okay.
Yeah, for the record, that was Oscar Wilde, not James Joyce.
That sounded like some Oscar Wilde bullshit, if I'm being honest. James Joyce. I mean, actually, it's funny because that he kind of could not. He doesn't cover that specifically, but so in the book, it's like it's based on Finnegan's Wake, but also the main character is like I didn't know the city of Dublin is like shaped on a hill that's kind of like resembles an old. They say like a giant is sleeping in the ground that like they're like his head's on one side of the city and his feet's on the other side. So he's writing a novel about that guy who's like a giant in the ground, but then it's going to be really hard to explain, but he gives forth 2 sons that are kind of like the classic Cain and Abel.
He gives forth 2 sons.
Him, HCE and
Love
ALP.
when you talk about books.
Dude, it's so sick. But there's like these 2 brother figures. So like Jesus Christ. I have a poor understanding, but basically the guy is not Finnegan's Wake. Finnegan's coming back to life and they go, Finnegan, rest. We have a new father. And then it's this guy who's like apparently also a hill, but who's also a guy. She like does something kind of perverted in a park to this young girl. He gets Me Too'd basically.
What?
Yeah, he gets Me Too'd. There's these fucking hot ladies, and it's all about how like man is always going to fall to the sniz. That's like the one theme. Like it's going to happen. Man's going to fall to the sniz, and then dudes were like getting propelled by these forces that are always going to make us fight each other. Every civilization's going to collapse, and he just kind of like jumps in and out of like time, and it's really cool of like different warriors and these 2 brothers, Shem and Sean. Shem is like he's the deep writer type. No one will ever love him.
Yeah.
But he's the only one connected to the truth. And there's Sean who's just like killing it, and they're always fighting and killing each other. It's fucking tight. But sorry, again, I'm just going off Joseph Campbell's interpretation. I don't want to.
I don't want to get confused with Joseph Campbell's interpretation. All I care about is interpretations.
That's all you can do with Finnegan's Wake.
There's nothing else.
That's all you can do. But I've been reading that at night and just been absolutely in heaven, just going back and forth between like, oh, that's what that means. Oh, fuck, dude, the thunderfish. I never even thought of the thunderfish.
Of course.
It's fucking awesome.
Of course he means the thunderfish. What is the thunderfish doing?
It's just like the food of eternal life. It's just like the Ixa something. It's whatever.
The Ixis. Is that what it's called?
The Ixis, the Ixis, and then the word for like Latin word for thunder. But it is such a funny move to spend 30 years on a book, and everyone was like, dude, what the fuck?
What are you doing, Sean?
Sean, talking about the thunderfish.
Talking about thunderfish, bro.
Pause.
Nice.
I think we all know someone who loves taking photos, but their hundreds of pictures are just wasting away on their phone. Start putting them to good use with a unique, stylish digital picture frame from Aura Frames. It was named #1 digital picture frame by Wirecutter, and for a good reason. It's so easy to set up, and they have different frame options. It takes about 2 minutes to set up a frame using the Aura app. Bro, we got them right on the edge of their seats.
That's so close. That's such a short amount of time.
It's, dude.
I would love to spend 2 minutes.
From Wirecutter, dude.
It's nothing to me.
Exactly, dude. You sit down 2 minutes
My
later.
personal experience on it.
It's crazy.
Love it.
Love it, dude. My mom fucking loves it.
My mom loves it.
My mom's got 12 of these in her house.
Yep.
The best part is that it comes with unlimited storage. All you need is the free Aura app and a Wi-Fi connection. And you can upload, get this, as many photos and videos as you want year round. Guys, right now you can save on the perfect gift that keeps on giving by visiting auraframes.com. For a limited time, listeners can get $20 off their best-selling Carver mat frame with code MSSP. That's AURA frames.com. Promo code MSSP. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions do apply.
You know what I was thinking when we were going through the lawyer thing?
Yeah.
Is that like what marriage feels like?
You don't even talk about that. That's that just happened.
It was
Unless
just like we've been friends for a while now. Let's make it legal.
true.
We're legally bonded. I was a little like, oh, this is probably what marriage is like.
If you broach the subject, obviously if you're the ultimate romancer, you'll go, babe, I don't even care about that stuff. But
Yeah.
a lot more guys are starting to be like, look,
Yeah.
let's fucking lay some fucking ground.
Let's work on a bad faith lever here.
What you want to do is yours, mine, and ours. Like, let's talk about what's yours. Let's talk about what's mine. Let's talk about what's ours. That's if you want to do a prenup.
Guys, introduction and personal. No, that's a good one.
It's a good
keep it in
segue
there,
to the
bro.
next thing.
Host, tell a story of a previous Valentine's Day date night and struggles to find a tailored fit that leaves a little more room for that steak dinner. Yeah. One time I went for a steak dinner and I struggled to find a tailored fit.
For sure, man.
And then I went to a steak dinner and I found a true classic and I said, I'm going to wear this to the steak dinner.
And your Valentine's Day goes, babe, is that a fucking beautiful T-shirt for
And
Valentine's dinner?
the true classic tee was good because it accentuated my arms and chest.
Oh, dude, she was
My
probably-
girlfriend was like, yo, your tits look fucking crazy tonight.
banging.
Your tits look crazy here.
Yeah, she was dying to cup them, dude.
Let
Let me
because she knew I was
get
wearing
under
the,
that true classic and cup
said,
those titties.
I'm gonna go up on you. We were at Valentine's Day dinner. She said, "Is that a curved hem crew? It accentuates your massive melons. I'm gonna go up on you after the steak dinner." Best-selling T-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more are available in 3, 6, and 9 packs. The more you bundle, the more you save.
Oh my god.
Our shirts are designed to highlight your best features with a perfect fit, snug in the arms and chest with just the right amount of room in the midsection. Mix and match your clothing to fit your lifestyle. Enjoy free shipping on all orders and 100% perfect fit guarantee with easy returns. True Classic is trusted by over 4 million customers and has 200,000 plus 5-star reviews. That's nuts.
Yep, 200,000 guys. Your girls went up on them, dude. They went,
Ooh,
fuck, bro.
I'm going to go up on you. Lay down.
Double tick grab during a BJ. Oh my god.
Tick grab during a BJ.
Tick grab during
now
a
you're
BJ
talking my
would be
language. You're talking my language. Level up your date night, everyday style. Level up your date night or everyday style with clothes that actually fit right. Just go to our exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP to save. That's trueclassic.com/MSSP. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today. I should include in the disclaimer here, your tits may not look fucking sick in these. We're not sure.
Here we go. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. Freedom fighters, you just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash.
That's crazy.
The meta bag. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Guys, this expires after 2/16, but All-Star Weekend is almost here, and Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and the Saturday night events like the 3-point contest.
Love the 3-point contest.
Dude, the best. How about the white guy who jumped over Shaq? I just learned about that guy this weekend. Pretty crazy. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis for more than 35 points? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew, who's better than you and your fucking crew, run your game on Prize Picks. I mean, that's the best, dude.
Personally, I've experienced Prize Picks and I enjoy it.
Yeah, Johnny, I just like getting in. I like, 1,000 times, bro.
1,000 times my money.
1,000x, no fucking brainer.
Think about that.
Guys, download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Run your game. Yes, plug your show.
Hello, everybody. I'll be in
Get in front of
St.
the camera.
Pete, Florida. Hello,
Show
everybody.
face.
I'll be in St. Pete, St.
Nope,
Petersburg,
allegedly.
Florida tonight and tomorrow at Coastal Creative. Please come if you can. SeanGardini.com. Thank you.
Chungardini.com.
Thanks, Shane.
Of course, brother.
But yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to bore you with Finnegan's Wake, but that's the only thing I will say. It's been putting me, this is what I like about it. It's been putting me in a very timeless frame of mind
That's the best way.
outside of time. Tillich's dimension of depth.
Of course.
That's how I've been feeling.
You're in Tillix's dimension of depth.
That's how I've been feeling lately. So that's been a nice feeling to kind of leave.
I had a feeling. Have you been caught whacking off lately? I know
told
you've
you
been
last week.
timeless. I know you've just been an ageless wanderer, but have you been caught jacking off in a bathroom?
I mean, dude, like HCE, yes, I was caught. Fucking, I was tempted by the sirens in my own mind.
Thunderfish came and got you.
I was.
The Thunderfish caught you. We're both dealing from Thunderfish.
Yeah, I was caught. But that was last weekend, bro. That was in the past.
I said, "What are you doing in there?"
For real, man. That was so embarrassing. She's like, "What are you doing in there?" And I'm just in the shower with a boner. Just what?
Nothing.
Nothing. She's like, "I saw what you're doing." I was like, "Ah, damn it! Now I got caught lying and jerking off, huh? I'm just the biggest piece of shit in the world, aren't I?"
I wish I could tell you I didn't almost get caught yesterday. I wish I could tell you I almost didn't get caught. I had to scamper,
Did you really?
but she didn't hear the scamper. I survived.
Oh, you got.
Scampered to the lab. I had the door open, scampered.
So you got the entrance.
I got the skedaddle. I heard the door open, and I skedaddled on back to the lavatory.
Bro, it's not like we've been training for that our whole fucking
I
lives,
know,
dude.
but I haven't had to skedaddle in so long. I fucking made it to the bathroom. I was like, "What?
Take a shit.
What? I'm doing this."
Take a shit. So you didn't get the.
No, I didn't get the full release.
Damn, you probably charged up.
But I was like, "She's taking a nap. I'm fucking set."
Oh yeah,
Of course. The second we started,
brother. Welcome to my world.
Thunderfish flopped in the room, and I had to ski on daddle down to the lab with my pants at my knees, ski daddle down.
Expert shuffle.
There's the potato, the sack race to the bathroom. What? I think you scared me.
Why do I have my phone in my shower? I was answering an email. I was
Checking my phone.
Phone in the shower is the most sinister delight, but also so fucking
It's just
sketchy.
too risky.
Phone in the shower is so risky. Unless you got a big shampoo bottle, you can fucking pop
Yeah.
in front of it. But yeah, man, I don't bring my phone in the shower. There's a period where I was a big phone and shower guy, and it's just like, I think it's literally taken a couple years off of my life. The anxiety
Yeah.
of just having just the lowest volume, just going, oh shit, what the fuck is that? Just phone soaking wet on the fucking sink outside the shower.
The garage door at my parents' house, that was a godsend.
That's what you need, man.
We need to bring back garage doors.
Get this rigged up with an alarm, dude.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
No, I got it, yeah.
Do you have the
We got
one
a
you-
ring camera now.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
See who's coming and going.
There you go.
Yep. Why don't you say it?
Yeah, man, get in here.
Say it into the microphone, bud.
You got caught fapping recently?
Not recently, but you know how every college dorm is like, yeah, they got the drains are all clogged because all the kids are. Have you ever heard that old tale?
No, but
Like,
it makes perfect
My
sense.
dorm showers, drains. Everyone always has that
Especially
story
with you
about.
with your fucking hairy ass.
Well, they say it's because
Ew.
of the cum. They say it's
Yeah,
good.
the
and the
cum
boys'
and your
dorm
ass hair.
shower drains always clog with cum and ass hair. And I was contributing to that clog in my university my freshman year.
In the common shower area?
In the common shower area, that's where I would have to hurt myself because I had 2 roommates in my dormitory.
I don't think I caught a beat in the shower at college. I really don't.
I
It's
did not
really
either.
bad. It's like a hospital shower too. There, you know,
Yeah.
it's like the shitty curtains, and it's just like a closet. So it's a sad beat in there, and my classmates hollered at me while I was hurting myself in the college shower.
We
They're like, what are you doing today?
I think we caught someone
just
one
remembered
time
that,
where we used to
sorry.
like, while people were showering, we would fuck with them in my freshman dorm, and we like one time yanked the curtain open, and the dude was just standing there with a full on rager. We were like, oh,
Yeah, that's what would have happened to me if they were to breach it. That would have happened to me.
yeah, you can't. I mean, I've tried to come up with a million arguments for why I'm having a boner in the shower, and there's no. It's just you're busted,
Warm
bro.
water felt good.
Leave me alone.
I was so relaxed.
There's a like a kind of like a noise pattern. If you're beating off in the shower, the water falls in a
Yeah.
very specific way.
Yeah.
that you got to try to like at least turn
You
your
gotta
back.
avoid that.
You got to turn your back to it. But then you're like, well, I want the warmth,
yeah.
so I can simulate fellatio. So
It's tricky.
you got to watch it because it's like the water falls in like little
Yeah.
torrential
Yeah.
drops. But yeah, all our brothers, dude, stay strong out there, dude. Keep
Praying
it
for
underground. Keep it underground, dude. It's the revolution, dude.
It will not be televised. occasionally it almost gets televised. And you have to scamper.
I told you I spun the last time I got caught into some SEX though.
Yes.
I just fully owned it and was like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm getting erotic in here. Excuse me. I'm all worked up, man. Help me out. Help a brother out here.
Mm-hmm.
Help a brother out here. I should have done the Uncle Sam yell. What are you doing in there? Don't do it in there, young man.
You must be out your damn mind.
Your wife will be awake any minute.
You love the Super Bowl performance.
I thought it was underwhelming. I really did.
Yeah, it was.
I had, did I kind of want to see it go poorly? I think there was part of me genuinely that, I was hating.
Not as
But-
much as they were hating.
They were hating hard, bro.
That was the most hate.
that was fucking.
It was the most hate possible.
It was some really. I didn't understand all the symbology under it, dude. I didn't
it's
know.
so deep.
I didn't know whose exes were there.
The X's were there because it was like a PlayStation, and this is a game.
Oh shit.
You ever think about that,
Oh shit,
bro? His chain was an A minor.
I was trying to figure out. I thought it was his middle initial. A minor.
Yeah.
Oh, also, actually, kind of technically, it was a lowercase a. A minor is. There's like an actual notation for A minor. You can do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
I
a
thought
musical.
the lowercase a would be the A minor.
No, there'd be a tiny little m. That's technically A minor. That's just a lowercase a. That's just a little a. But maybe it's even deeper. There's probably some shit I'm not even seeing.
I don't know anything about keys at all.
Yeah, or like secret fucking pedophile hieroglyphs.
Well, then the A minor doesn't.
Why-
Maybe I got that symbology wrong.
You could be right though, man. I mean, why else would there be a tiny little a? Checks out. It makes sense to me. But yeah, I thought that. I don't know. You know what? It lacked kind of the showmanship. I was like, dude, Ursher last year. Say what you want about Ursher. You know what I mean? Look, the guy's got skeletons. I don't know what happened. I know he got in some legal hot water. Hopefully, it's not true about potentially giving a man herpes, which I hope he didn't do that.
Yeah.
But his performance was great.
Yeah, of course.
Ursher's performance was crazy. That was
course.
just like, okay, I don't know. It seemed all built around smiting another man, and it was just kind of like, bro, like it's cool. Winning's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you won, but I don't know, man. It wasn't for me.
For sure. I mean, yeah, you want to play your hits.
Yeah.
And not, I don't know, because one of the knocks on him is the only time he gets attention is when he's talking about Drake.
As of late, for sure.
And there it is again. He did it again.
Yeah.
He got the most attention of his career because
But here's what you got to
Jersey
think
Drake.
about. This is what you got to think about, and I do appreciate Jim Jones for opening my eyes to thinking like this. What about the bag? What kind of bag was he getting? Because they were coming at Drake
for the Super Bowl,
yeah, he got
it's
the
free.
What?
Yeah.
You perform for free?
Yeah. You
What
get
is this?
$0.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just I guess it's like good publicity.
Yeah.
What? Who pays for all those fucking million dancers?
I mean, I'm sure they cover that. You don't pay for that, but
Okay. That'd be crazy, bro.
Let me-
If I was
let me
footing the
fact check
bill and
that.
I'd be like, yeah, let me surround myself with
Dog,
800.
why am I doing the fact checking? Come on, man.
So if I had to fit the bill for 800 male dancers, that's crazy. He had a lot of bros. It was just the bros, dude. That was
There's a
another.
lot of guys dancing.
I'm going to need 800 male dancers.
I like tough dancing.
Me too.
I like when people are mad dancing.
I got a little scared. I was like, oh.
I was spooked out. I was scared of that. I was very scared during the performance.
It's classic. That was a Philip Ross one book. He got it. The old professor does that like accidentally. He's like saying a ghost.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel like there's a spook in here. And the student's like, hey, and they fire him off the campus. But the professor's secretly half black and he's been hiding it his whole life. We could talk lit, dude, all you want.
I would love to talk lit.
But yeah, dude, that was it was just kind of boring. It was just like, all right, this is it did take him to new heights. Him like besting Drake in an exchange of words did take him to new heights, but it's like,
What's going on, Sean? Did you find out the information?
He got a bag, but he got a baby bag. He gets the standard union rate, which is $1,000 per day for rehearsal and performance.
a baby bag.
He got a baby bag. Yeah.
He got a little bag. Yeah, he got a fanny pack.
Well, dude, Jim Jones might have had the best take on the Drake lawsuit. And his whole thing is so funny, him and Cameron beefing. But he went on a podcast with, I swear to God, it was the best take of the Drake lawsuit stuff, how he's suing like UMG or whatever.
United, yeah.
Yeah. And
The
Jim-
Universal.
Universal, yeah, that's what it is. Universal Music Group. And this guy was like, yeah, dude, it's like against the code though. Like he's going against the code of hip hop. And Jim Jones was like, dude, Drake's going after a bag you cannot comprehend. He was saying, basically, you know, he was basically saying that he's going after the, you know, and it is slightly Kanye-esque. He's going after the dudes who have given us all these raw deals, the labels who have been lording over us, the culture. And he's going at like the eye of the fucking hornet's nest and he was like, I mean, he's probably going to get $1 billion in this lawsuit. It's like, no, he's not.
He's going to get a lot.
Do you think he'll get it?
I think he'll get a lot. Yeah. I mean, from what I've been told, it's like they were trying to lower his stock so his next deal wasn't as big as the last couple have been. He's with them. He's with Universal.
That's their, and their things like, why would we want to
because
undermine
I think
our own
the last
artists?
deal was like $400 million.
Yeah, true.
So,
well, that's what Jim Jones was. It was the funniest take. He was like, bro, he's going after a bag. And he's like, you can't say anything about Drake if you want to still hang with your bros in the hood who are like falling off of buses and getting lawsuits. He's like, you can't say that. Drake's taking it to the next
we got
level.
some workman comps, bros.
That's
We got a couple of those, bros.
That's what he was saying. He was like, bro, there's nothing more gully than like pretending to hurt your neck on a bus. That was his whole that was his whole thing. And like Drake's hurting his neck on the biggest bus imaginable, and it's actually sick as fuck. I was like, dude, Jim Jones, that was absolutely.
I could be wrong, but I think Kendrick went through the Tupac estate to sue Drake first.
Did he really?
But no one cares.
Wait, what Tupac estate?
Drake had like a diss track with like AI Tupac,
Right.
and that got taken down because of a lawsuit.
For sure. Oh,
Which
he was
is-
like, you can't use the ghost of Tupac to
Yeah.
beef. He's like, that's outside of the rules.
So Kendrick did it.
He did a lawsuit first.
No one cares.
Hold on. So they were in court. There was like guys in court battling over Ghost Tupac.
Yes.
And like Ghost Tupac called my defendant
Ghost
gay.
Tupac wouldn't have said that.
Your Honor, Tupac might still be alive, actually.
An all black jury going.
But yeah, he basically broke down the thing of being like, stop trying to act like he's offending some code of the streets. He's like, bro, like he's getting the biggest bag. And he was like, your problem is you can't see the bag. Like the bag, he was saying like the bag exists out of this guy's entire frame
It's a
of
different
awareness.
dimension. You can't.
So sick, dude.
It's not a near. Yeah.
To hit him with the be like, bro, your bags, you can only imagine such a bag.
It is
He's
a
like,
meta bag.
he's like, Drake is on a bag that you can't. Just getting deep on the bag is so sick.
Can't fathom this. Bag.
But yeah, that was my personal take on the Super Bowl.
Should have been
performance.
Lil Wayne.
It should have been Lil Wayne, and then also the whole craze of like this whole like battle thing. I feel like it really the sun set on it on that
Has
performance.
it almost been a year?
Now has it? No
It's been
way.
fucking forever. It's been like 8 months. That was a year ago when he sued him? Jesus Christ.
April what? 2024. Damn.
But that was, yeah. So it probably started last April.
I was just hoping you'd say
Or-
420.
Yeah.
But
My
yeah,
heart
dude,
goes out
that's
to
been a
you.
fucking year.
Yeah.
God damn, I felt like that was like 3 months ago.
No, this has lasted longer than the Will Smith slap.
He needs to do it again. He's going back, I
Will
think.
needs
To
to slap.
he needs to slap
He
again.
needs to slap somebody.
He needs to slap that Indian guy.
How could he slap?
How could he slap?
How could he slap?
Yeah, man. People were trying to make the Taylor Swift boo into like this whole like sea change of like the people are waking up, dude. They know they don't like this. So you're telling me it was just a change. She was wearing Chiefs shit. People were
Yeah,
like,
it was a
boo.
Chiefs fan. It was all Eagles fans.
so
At the
funny.
beginning of the game, of course, everyone's gonna be like, fuck yeah, bitch.
Yeah, and there was also like people were like, she's ruining football. It's
Before she was on, they were literally showing a Chiefs fan, showing an Eagles fan,
boo.
boo anytime it was a Chiefs fan.
Was there that
Cheer
many
when it was
Phillies
an
people?
Eagles fan.
There's so many Eagles people there.
It felt like there was more Eagles fans. And there's one thing I noticed: the Chiefs fans are like all old, fat white guys.
Yeah,
They're all just chubby white guys from fucking Kansas and Missouri
yeah,
that have. This is the third one in a row they've been to.
yeah. So
They didn't care as much.
didn't have the fire in their bellies.
Eagles fans are all fucking trash gremlins that were there like,
Needed it.
yeah, birds are in. Like
Yeah.
everyone was, everywhere you looked, it was Eagles fans.
Well, that's also a weird pressure if you've won 2 Super Bowls in a row I'd be fucked up being like, because then it's like there's no way you're not laxing and kind of like chilling. There's no
They
way.
were lamping.
Huh?
There's no doubt. They lamped.
Yeah, exactly.
They were lamping.
Why though? I mean, it makes sense. You're 2-time.
I mean, I guess they made it to the Super Bowl, so I guess they weren't relaxing too hard.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to do.
That's true,
They just got there and couldn't protect their quarterback.
dude. You
That's
know
that.
they didn't blitz either. The Eagles, it was
blitz once, man.
4-man rush, bro.
4-man rush.
That blew my mind when I found out they didn't blitz. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs also throw the ball every fucking down.
Yeah.
So your defensive line knows they can pass rush every play. And then when they're down 17, it's like they're going to be throwing the ball.
Yeah, fuck.
Just send 4.
Is their offensive line that bad? I mean, I'm not trying to smite their offensive line, but like, bro, they got like, what
They got
happened?
killed. I don't know.
Because they're so good. That's the whole time I was like, dude, Mahomes is good. If you put him down, he's nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
But they were just like melting right through.
It was wonderful.
It was truly
really beautiful.
Truly a sight.
Yeah.
Poor Reed though.
I went to the after party.
Did you
I
really?
got to hold the trophy. It was crazy.
Did you raise it?
No, I was just like, I didn't really take it in. I was just like, it's lighter than I thought it'd be. I felt like a real imposter.
Why?
I don't know what the fuck am I doing holding those Super Bowl trophies. And everywhere I go, I feel like a fucking imposter, and that was crazy.
Yeah, that is fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Holding it. That is sick.
it was awesome.
That's fully the aggro crag, dude. You held the aggro crag. What was it? I guess the party must have been sick though.
Party was awesome.
Did champagne bottles actually shoot in the air, or was it that was?
I think that's the locker room,
That's
but
locker
they
room.
probably did. I left before I think things got real crazy.
Dude, and that coach, where did he coach before? The guy for the Eagles.
Sirianni, I think it was with the Colts. I think it was like an offensive coordinator. I think
And how long's he been there for the Eagles?
this is year 3.
Dude, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 win.
Yeah, they're gonna have to stop talking shit.
Yeah, dude. Reed,
Yeah, he was an IUP guy. He coached at Indiana.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
I think there's like 3 guys on the staff that were from IUP.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dude,
PSAC is in the
good for
house.
him, man. That's got to be crazy. I liked watching when the Gatorade got poured on him, and you could tell he was like,
Yeah,
he
take
was
it
soaking
in.
wet with Gatorade. At one point, he did like a
Yeah.
little like kind of prayer thing. It was just like, oh, it's
Yeah.
like, bro, that's all they want,
Bro, week fucking after the end, last season ended in complete disaster. They
Yeah.
were 10-1 and then lost every game.
Yeah,
And then this year they started out 2-2 with some bad fucking losses, and people were starting to really get on him and be like, "We're gonna have to fire him." So like for the next like 4 weeks, maybe 5, everyone was just waiting for him to lose 1 game, and he would probably have been close.
you get fired that fucking fast.
Yeah,
I guess if you have like, I guess there's a world of fucking coaches, and you can just be like, all right, buddy, get out.
especially because he inherited
A
a
Super
very
Bowl.
good team
Yeah.
and went straight to the Super Bowl his first year. And when coaches do that, they usually don't get credit for that.
I got you. That makes
know?
sense. So he had somewhat of a building year the year after that.
And then the year after was like, all right, let's see what he does. And they fucking exploded. They
Yeah.
were terrible.
yeah,
So then, yeah, he was on the hot seat a little. Then
he's good.
he's the bro.
Do you think there's a chance they're the new Chiefs, that they'll go back and try to get it again?
I do.
Yeah,
I think there's a strong chance. They
sick.
get a lot of guys back.
That's what they say. They're
Yeah.
not losing anybody, are they?
They're going to lose some key defensive pieces,
Okay.
but I hope maybe they won't lose them. They're just up for free agency.
Okay.
Contracts, I think, should be all right.
They might be the most hateable dynasty, though. Philly becomes like a Chiefs era,
Be
Chief
the
type
funniest dynasty of all
Oh
time.
my god, dude!
It'd be the funniest.
Philadelphia is going to look like fucking Aleppo.
Philadelphia is gonna be bad, dude.
They got to stop destroying the
I
city.
was jealous. I mean, even being at the Super Bowl was obviously where you want to be,
Yeah.
but Philly would have been fun.
So fun to be there. Although, dude, I'm telling you, last time when I was there, I was like right on Broad Street. My house was like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
And it was too much, man. I'm like just watching people just start wrecking shit. I was just like, this is fucking annoying. It was pissing me
Yeah.
off. They got to stop fucking breaking the city.
Sometimes you gotta.
Dude, they were like flipping fucking cars, dude. It's crazy.
How else are you gonna make an omelet?
That's true.
You have to break a couple eggs here.
That's true. Although, I mean, that is just part and parcel, man. Otherwise, yeah, you are just Chiefs fans, just like, oh, we'll get them next
Yeah.
year. Yeah, true. You got to bleed. If you bleed green, you bleed green. It is what it is.
There's nothing we can do about it.
But well, the worst part is now they're like, now it's like it's something that gets attention online. So now people are like, yes, we gotta ramp this up even more. I'm gonna break a window. It's like, dude, don't do it, dude.
I'm gonna go viral committing a crime. It's gonna be my face. I'm gonna share it.
But yeah, that was I think that was. I'll be excited to see what Kendrick Lamar does, because he seems like he'll be pretty content to just kind of fade out and be like, I won, beat you.
Yeah, he goes away for a while.
Yeah, I beat you
most of the time.
That's gonna be it, man.
It better not be. That's kind of a fucking lame ass.
No, that's beating the video game. Be like, I'm done. Bye. Sorry, I'm fucking.
No, I want no rematch. That was it. I called it. No rematch. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like, if you want to be the best ever, if you're fucking,
Yeah.
if your one thing is beating a guy in a rap battle and then going, I'm done.
Well, to be fair, he did have like a lot of people liked him. I was always kind
I
of like,
loved Kendrick Lamar.
I was always like, meh. I didn't. It just wasn't for me.
He's still good. I mean,
He's great, of course. He's a super successful, talented guy. But it was just, I was always like, whatever. And then, but then I didn't realize he'd been away for so long. And then I guess he came back. He was summoned back. And then for him, that is sweet to be kind of chilling. Like, I don't know. And then just be like, oh, yep,
yeah.
top of the game. But it all happened, dude. It was funny because like Lil Wayne was like, remember when him and Nicki Minaj were like, they were like the biggest.
And Drake.
And well, then Drake was like, launched out of that. But yeah, maybe there's room for, there's going to be the newest rappers to become the biggest. Dude, rap's so bad. Like, I'm not trying to sound like an old guy. It's literally like, it's a minute and a half songs of just nonsense. They can't understand. You literally.
I was watching videos of, I never got to see the halftime performance.
Okay.
I was making my way up to Trump Dog Suite.
Oh, so sick.
But I didn't get to see the performance. We just watched it right now. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I was only seeing videos online of like old guys that were watching the Super Bowl getting filmed by their like grandkids that were like, the hell is he saying? I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, and I watched that thing. I was like, I haven't understood one word.
Yeah.
And I know the songs.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. It wasn't this is something I've been thinking about for a long time as like, and again, it's like, sounds like a very uncomfortable thing to even talk about, but as like the country gets better in terms of race relations, will black guys lose cool points? And I think it could just be me trying to fulfill my own theory, but I think it's happening. I've
had this theory since the old test.
Yeah, true.
This has been my working theory, and now I'm just sitting back and watching it play out.
It's your theory of relativity.
It is, dude. You can't be,
dude. And it's like I'm watching it. And I'm like, yeah, dude. It's losing. Like it's not like the stuff of like a charged counterculture.
It's been fever pitch, and then since then it's been kind of like,
yeah,
we're still doing this.
Yeah,
but
no, that was the sense I got off that. I'm like, oh, this is like, like the revolution sponsored by Pepsi.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, oh, all right, this has been so fucking watered down and extorted by politicians that now it's just kind of like, all right, like you just has literally zero effect. You watch it and you're like, oh, cool, man. So, and then, again, we had our first taste of Indian guys wilding out. It's like there's more of that to come.
Yeah, it's almost time.
Ramaswamy Anakin's hard, dude. He fell into the lava. But those boys are not.
Yeah.
There's more Ramaswamys, bro.
There's
that
a
guy,
lot.
that dude he just first made it on the land and swung his fucking
that was D-Day. He went first. There's a lot more coming, dude.
No, dude. No shortage.
I kind of like a lot of it though.
The Indian Bros.
The Indian Bros?
Bro, been a fan.
Oh yeah, you got some day ones.
Been a fan. When you were gone, I interviewed Sagar from Breaking Points, and I tried to just get into Hinduism. Dude, they are not having it. There's an iron wall. They are keeping white stoners out of Hinduism talk, dude. I was like, what about it? He's like, I fucking hate when fucking white guys talk to me about Hinduism.
Really?
I'm like, it's a pretty cool religion, dude. I mean, it's not just all about
How
you
come
guys.
we're the only ones that get fucking crushed for shit like that?
I don't know, dude.
Like if an Indian guy came up and was like, tell me about Jesus Christ. I'd be like, bro.
I'd be more than happy.
What do you want to know?
Well, but that's because we have a universal, Catholic land. We are built for everybody.
Yeah.
Hinduism it's like an ethnic religion.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, and he made a fair point. He's like, dude, he's like, depending on like what area you live in, there's like a patron fucking, they have their patron blue guy. They have their genie, and then like you fucking, it's all based on like he's like it's so hyper specific to like the area and where you're living. You got to be born into it. It's like Judaism in a way where you kind of have to be born into it. Otherwise, people will be like, they just take you as kind of a poser. He kind of poser paused me, and I was like, no, I just think it's cool. Like theoretically, I think it's cool.
Yeah, why not? You should be allowed to learn.
I mean, he can't stop me from learning.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to like, I'm just interested in it as like a, you know, like how, like growing up with that as like your backdrop, and he just was shut it down. He was just like, I don't know.
I think when you grow up with it, it's just like every 8 or 9 weeks, you and all your bros have to get sticks and swords and fight the Muslim guys with sticks and swords in the street. And then you call it a day, and then you go, all right, buddy, fuck you, buddy.
True.
Have you ever seen their fucking stick and sword fights? They all have Ninja Turtle weapons, and they just fucking.
It's truly Lord of the Flies.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It's Lord of the Flies.
It's nuts.
But that's the same thing with the Sino-Indian border dispute. They the same thing. They have another stick. There's a whole
Stick
other
and sword fight.
stick battlefront. Yeah, they've been disputing the Chinese-Indian border for like decades, and every now and again, the Chinese dudes will mock them and be like, 5 feet's ours. They're like, get back. And get back.
They have the stick fight.
God, that's the funniest thing in the
I
world.
suck and hitting the fucking face with a stick during the fight.
And you got to give up like 4 feet of Mother India.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. Coming back would be sick though. You get the bros, you're all horny as hell. Fucking, although that's a horny v horny battle.
This is the horniest fucking battle.
But yeah, rest assured, the Indian dudes will be back, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, Ramaswamy, people spazzed and piled on him for that. And it's like, I get it. Like getting dressed down, just being like, no more fun, white guys. It's time to do math. It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
But people were like deeply shocked and offended. And it's like, that's the one that does make me laugh when you have all these people who are like, you have like white Americans who are like, it's a meritocracy. Sorry, everybody else. We got to the top. And as soon as you talk about Indian guys coming in, you're like, we need some fucking legislation to keep. Let's look. Come on, let's
Yeah.
look at this here. That is kind of. For
I
me,
think
it's
there's
like
also
it's kind of wimpy on some level.
white people have been dying to be allowed to be racist.
True. That is like a Diet
dying.
Coke kind of for racism.
Yeah,
Like,
they go, what about Indian people? And everyone goes, are we allowed? Are we allowed to do this?
that was bottled up. Yeah. True. Because you really the Indian guys. Ramaswamy did. You're actually right on that. He caught like a suppressed tidal wave of just kind of like, just
Yeah.
ethnocentric thoughts, being like, we're gonna fucking act. And people fucking spazzed on him. He did. Here's the thing, though. He did court that. He did court those guys.
He did.
So he basically had his own little thing going, and they just got him, bro. One slip up, and they were like, "Fuck you."
It's a dangerous world.
It is.
If you get into that fucking political clickbait shit,
Oh yeah.
they're going to get you. Left or right. They're
It's
going to
true.
get you.
It's coming. It's coming, and it's so funny because it was like, I could see him being like, "This is a deeply inspiring," and dude, he could also be right. Like, just because you're like, "Fuck you, dude," doesn't mean that's not just going to happen anyway.
Wasn't he like, no more sleepovers?
Yeah.
Time to study?
No more sleepovers. No more. He said less of one movie. Like, think of like some like a rollerblading silly movie, and like more. I don't know what fucking movie he would propose for us to get our act together. White guys got to pull their pants up. White guys' pants are up to here. Indian guys' pants are up to like their nipples. So we might have to pull our pants all
On the
way
pants
up.
meters? Indians are top of the pants.
Yeah, dude.
Where would you rank the Chinese? They're close second?
They're close second, or they probably go like every inch or every year. They probably like it depends on how they're doing. How many of them are doctors?
Yeah.
Like if they lose doctors and their pants drop a little bit.
But no, you're not wrong about that. Indian waistline is the ribs.
We've been top of the pops in terms of pants height. Now, like, we're getting told to pull our pants up, and we're like, hey, buddy, don't worry about our culture, dude. We got some shit going on.
This is family business, dude. Don't worry about our pants.
I know. It was so fucking funny. But that's the question remains, do white people need to pull their pants up? Because they could compete in a global marketplace, which it just
You
seems
have to
like
have the
we're
highest
in.
pants.
We got to fucking yank our pants up. We might have to pull our pants up. We thought we were getting by with our pants to our fucking waists.
Sometimes when the whites pull their pants up too high, though,
True.
because those boys had some pretty high pants over in Deutschland.
Kanye pulled his pants up.
Kanye pulled his pants up to the moon, dude. Kanye's pants are in the fucking stratosphere. Kanye pulled his pants up too much.
Think about it.
Kanye, you gotta fucking pull your pants down a little.
Bro, I didn't know he did a Super Bowl commercial, first of all.
I didn't either.
And then did you see it? And then I checked his website. It was literally just the swastika shirt.
T-shirt.
HH3 or something. Bro, he went fucking nuts.
It's been a good read. His Twitter page is fucking, it's a great read, bro.
The Twitter rants were pretty great.
All caps. Sometimes you need to slap a bitch or something like that.
No, he says, for the record, I have hit women.
Yeah.
And then one of them was in all caps. Like, you guys think I'm freaking out. I'm actually over here chilling. It's like, bro, you're tweeting in all caps. You're not chilling. Unless he's on some, like, this is the new marketing wave. I could see him going, like, genius mode in his head, being like, this is just the new millennia, dude. He's like, be like, I'm puppeting people through their nervous systems. Although he does seem, he has came out on the record being like, dude, I really don't like Jews. So he really clarified his feelings pretty hard. So, and he like seemed to chill a little bit, and he just like fired the engine back up.
For nearly a year.
Yeah, and then he was like, you know what, man?
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
That's been a funny
bing, bop, bing, bum, boom.
That's been a funny. And then there was a guy who he's like, I'm burning $25,000 worth of Yeezy shoes, and it's like, first of all, dude, that's the most laughable. If you zoom out of that from another country, you're like, okay, this guy said he loves Hitler, so now this guy's gonna burn $25,000 worth of sneakers. It's like, stop pretending you guys have problems, dude.
Yeah,
that's like that's like, for real, it was like embarrassing to watch that. Like, let's all unite and burn these $700 sneakers. It's like, dude, what battle are you guys even
Seems
fighting?
like you're trying to make it about you at that point.
Yeah.
Going, hey, everyone.
Dude, it's a blowtorch.
I'm about to go viral right now.
With a blowtorch in a fire-safe environment.
I need to go viral now.
And then, dude, the comments are so, it's like, you already gave him your money, dumbass. He's paid, bro. I know.
Kanye could be securing a bag that no one on earth can see.
That's what I'm saying. Now, now that Jim Jones opened my eyes to the meta bag.
I wonder how his swastika t-shirt sold.
That's the data you need.
I've been told good.
Really?
I'll check it out. Did you guys see the actual commercial, though? It's pretty funny. It's him just on his iPhone again, and he's going, I blew all the money I was supposed to spend on the commercial on these new grills, so this is the commercial. And then it just goes Yeezy.com or whatever. And it's just him and like a dentist like doing a front-facing selfie video.
Oh, yeah. Well,
awesome.
Apparently there's a connection with his dentist and the nitrous and shit.
Oh yeah, his dentist.
Maybe. Yeah, I remember.
He might be gone off the. He might be gone off the Galaxy
the
gas.
laughing at the galaxy.
Who knows?
I mean, dude, if you zoom all the way out on it, and it's obviously, again, he's like, I get it. If he's like full on swastikas, I get why people are bristled by this. He's prickling people for sure. But if you zoom out, he might be on just some other shit of like, we should really not worry about what anyone says. But then it's like, I don't know. Could be a giant performance art piece. That's my whole thing.
It seems like they took his site down 24 hours ago.
Yeah, I checked. I tried to check it the other day. It was gone. I had my shopping cart. They were like, "You have a notification."
Shit, I still have 7 in my shopping cart. I was getting one for everyone I know.
Gifts for the fam.
Of course.
My mom's birthday's coming up. I figured I'd give her a Yeezy swastika shirt.
I want to get my mom a swastika t-shirt.
It is funny because at any point he can just be like, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Everybody's like, that's fine. You're all right. You're good, man.
You're the man.
You're the man. He needs to drop an album. The album has to be good.
It's going to be tough to make music with that lingering.
I mean, has anyone ever made Nazi rap?
No, I don't know.
It's crazy. He made a gospel album 2 years ago. Now he's selling Hitler shirts. It's fucking crazy, dude.
He might be just. I think it's pretty.
But then how did he become a billionaire again? Is that even, didn't he get put out in like Forbes list of like, he's now has like $3 billion again or something?
Maybe they unfroze all his fucking accounts.
True.
Gotcha.
That's well, dude, here's what, look.
Gotcha.
I don't want to give anyone business advice, but if you know, your accounts get unfrozen, last thing you want to do is do a swastika t-shirts.
The funny thing is he was like, he did all that, got everything frozen, and he was like, all right, I'm good. Sorry about that. They go, all right, here's all your money back. He said, I'm not, fuck you guys, I'm fucking.
It's crazy. It is
still a goat.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's
still the goat, dude. I'm sorry.
His Twitter's funny as shit, and he hasn't got kicked off of Twitter yet, right?
I don't.
X.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
don't
mean.
think.
Well, dude, it does. I mean, again, it is like totally get why people are upset, but it does beg the question, like, might we have to be all become big boys and girls about words and just be like, okay, this guy's fucking popping off on some crazy shit. You know what I mean? But then again, it's like, are people so dumb that if you start doing that, people will go up and just be like, yeah, fucking, we are Nazis.
Yeah, there's that.
There's that.
I think it is
People
both.
are pretty fucking dumb, so people could see the green light and be like, okay,
For sure.
but they can also do that.
But
with
that's also the green light to just also pop off on the internet for the
Yeah.
most part. Yeah.
true.
I don't know.
It's wild. It is
It's,
a wild, dude.
It's a tough one to comprehend.
How did he even get that far? Well, I guess they can't
Or
really.
maybe it's the most simple thing ever to comprehend.
Yes.
Here's a guy saying he loves Hitler. You go, shut up.
Exactly.
Hitler was gay.
Yeah, true. No one's taking that angle. Yeah, it's just weird. That's the thing. I'm kind of. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I'm saying. It's
I'm saying
like,
that, like, when I was listening to that Hitler book every fucking day,
yeah,
you listen to it, you go, this guy sucked dick.
yeah,
Like, there's this whole like thing online where they're like, he was actually cool as fuck. I don't know if you really look into it. It's like, he sucked.
yeah. He was a big,
Really look into it.
He was truly a baby,
He was, yeah.
big time baby.
The Wild Wild West.
The Nazi swastika is backwards from the original Hindu one,
Yeah.
and they say when you turn the swastika backwards from the original Hindu one, it's a sign of bad luck. So,
Certainly was.
he hexed himself.
Certainly was bad luck.
Yeah, dude, that's what happens. He harnessed the power. It was just too great. completely destroyed the man.
I actually have to whiz.
Yeah, whiz.
Let's take our 90th break. All right. Well, let's go
Fat.
straight to the Patreon.
Bye.
Goodbye.